Hey everybody, welcome back to Steve's Garage. You know me, I'm Steve, and last video we were working on putting this gas tank into the Ford Roadster here. So on the last video we kind of got everything, put in place, see what we had to do. So I come up with a plan to make a wood frame 45 degrees. So this is 16.5 by 28 and mitered corners, and I'm going to screw these together, make a little box frame, put the frame in there, we'll put the tank in there, and we will we got to make way for the positive cable, and that's it. So it's Friday, best day of the week, especially if you work. You got the weekend coming. It's still hot over here. It's western Massachusetts. It's about 95 degrees again today. I did mowed my lawn and mowed some property I've got, and got to cool down afterwards because it's a hot day today. So let's get this frame made, get it in place, get the tank set. We'll talk about how I'm going to install the tank and anchor it down. And we'll just see how far we can get. Try not to make too lengthy of a video because our attention span only lasts so long. So thanks for coming back. Thanks for all the great comments. Like and subscribe. Send it to your friends. We've got 859 people right now. So we're growing. I wish I had started this way back when I built my first car. And that was, years ago. So here we are. We just started this channel a year or so ago, and that's it. So let's take a look at what we're doing. So we're going to put this frame together right in front of your very eyes, and what I do is we're using 3.5-inch screws on the corners, and these are a torque drive screw. We've got a special head on the end, and you can see, instead of Phillips head or square drive, that really grabs and cranks it in. So what I do, and again, I'm a hobbyist, so I was a carpenter for many, many years, 40 years. But what I would do if I was you is I would pre-drill a hole and clear the way from the wood. Otherwise, you don't want to split the ends, you know what I mean? What I'm saying? All right. Glad you agree. Now see how we screwed that together. That's nice. Take the time to drill it out. We didn't, because if we didn't drill that out, this wood would have split right here, and then you just got a mess, and then nothing's even up here, and right there that's just nice and flush. See what I'm saying? So it makes a good job for a couple extra seconds. And that's what I always said to my crew. I always said the difference between a good job and a bad job is just a few minutes, and that's the truth. So take some time to pre-drill and you have a good job. So I hope everyone's ready for the weekend. Looks like it's going to be a good one. A little rain over here coming tonight, I guess, but it doesn't hurt nothing. We need the rain. Pretty dry around here. He's falling in there. And I cut these pieces out on my miter box, but I figured you didn't need to see a miter box in action. So there is our frame. Of course I used some wood that I've sprayed cabinets and stuff on, so it's a little weird, but I'll get that painted up at some point. So let's go put it in place. Oh, another thing we have to do before we do anything is I've got to cut the tabs off of this this tank. So the way this tank fits in, I've got these tabs on the side, as you can see, and these tabs got to go because I want it as close to the outside wall as I can get it, so the center of my so when I try to get the filler cap in the center, I'm going to be offset a little bit. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah. So the tube goes on here, the filler tube, and I'm going to be up here. I don't know how far off center, but the more I can get it to this side, and these couple of inches will help me out big time. So let me get set up for that. All right, so the tank is cut. We're going to get reset up to the other side. Now, one thing I want to show you is, oh, bear with me. I'll fire the camera guide. See where this wire is? So I've got to notch that board so that that's the positive wire to the battery. I'm going to notch that board so the wire goes under it. I'm going to make a trough for it, all right? All right, so I marked where the wire is going to go. I got my trusty speed square. It's called a speed square in framing because it has all these different pivot point here, and we make all our different pitches for cutting roof rafters. And you know, the degree is over here, and you mark out. You cut your roof rafters and your your heel for making where it's going to go across the top of the wall, and it's a whole other subject for another day. But I've set my blade down low. I'm going to make a bunch of passes, and that'll be our chase for the wire. Simple as that. And you can see that'll be the chase for that wire. And that'll take care of that problem. Don't try this at home. All right, so let's take a look at that. Friday afternoon, people. 10:03 on a Friday. Another beautiful day. Oh, look at that. Fit nice there, boy. All right. So, once again, we'll show you what's going on here. So that will show you that positive cable wire was under there. I will put this and wire down, but show you how free it is. There's no, it's not pinched or anything. So it's going to be wonderful there. Not a problem. So let me put the tank in. Again, bear with me on the camera work. I got the damn thing turned around. Oh, that was a scary shot. No charge for the fancy camera work. All right, let's put the tank in. Tubes over there. So this is the epitome of building a car, because you're in and out, in and out, in and out 100 times, fitting things, guesswork, measuring, next problem, just the way it is, which is beautiful. Just about dead center. That's awesome. So, once again, maybe showing you from the back is the best spot. Don't know. Now you can see, we're almost centered with that filler. Not, not far enough off to be a problem. So I'm very happy with that. I can show you from in here. If we were to imagine this filler up top here is not too far off from, where I want to be in line with that. This is where the gas goes in, and this is the pipe, which raising it up gave me that advantage. Now I can cut that pipe to size, or I have the opportunity to, move it to the side and up a little bit if I have to. So that worked out really well. The next thing that I need to do is bolt down this wooden frame. I'm going to move it back just a hair. And then I'm going to have a strap of metal that's going to go over on both sides. And it'll screw into the wood frame. The wood frame is going to be bolted into the floor, and that'll keep the tank, obviously from sliding back and forth, moving, and that'll be that. So let's take these parts out. We'll take the tank out. And now I will work on getting this floor, this wooden frame, mocked up to be bolted down, and we'll show you that. So bear with me. All right, so we're going to pre-drill for our bolts. And I've got some 5/16 bolts here, and this is a threaded rivet. Now let me tell you something. These are the best things they have ever come out with. You drill your pilot hole, you put this through the metal's right under that lip right there, and then you have this tool that you pull in, and it sucks this up and bends that right up around the metal. And this is in place. You can't get it out unless you tear it out. And then they come in various sizes, 1/4, 20, and they come in different millimeters for metric. But this is 5/16. And then you bolt that right in. See that? We'll put a little Loctite on there and bolt this down through that wooden frame. And it's not going anywhere. It's absolutely perfect. So when it comes to things like this, I don't measure. This is very, it's inside and hidden, not going to be seen by anything. So what we're going to do is pilot some holes so we have a, so it'll be inset, so we don't have, the tank doesn't ride on it. I'm probably using the wrong term right there, but I can't come to my brain right now. But we are going to set that. So simple as that. We know that that bolt's going to be down below grade. Do another over here. Two over here. Then we're going to pre-drill to get a pilot hole. Alright, and now I'm going to get my actual drill size for these threaded rivets, and then I can put it in place, drill it right down through all four, and then I put the rivets in. I've already got my holes in line. I don't have to do any crazy measuring. It just makes it so simple. So I guess the point I'm trying to make to you guys is don't overthink some of this stuff. Again, this is in a trunk line. No one's going to see it. If this was something that was exposed and people are going to walk around the car and see the thing, it'd be a whole different animal, right? We'd make it, give it 5 coats of lacquer and make it shine. So we're not doing that. We're just making it simple, quick, done. So let me get that drill bit ready and we'll reset up to show you how the rivets go in. All right. So I set you up. Best spot I think you can see from, and we will drill our first hole So that rivet fits through. Come on now. So now this rivet screws on the end. This is the tool here. So you put the rivet on the end. Put it in the hole. Then you unscrew it with this here. And that's it. That thing's in there beautiful. So what I want to do is put a bolt in there so I don't rock around, you know what I mean? Are you with me? Alright. We'll put a washer and a lock washer in there afterwards. But this gets us where we gotta be. We're not. It's a tough spot, you know. Another part of all this stuff. Working in tough areas. Come on. I'm gonna start a pilot hole. This will be easier. There it is. Now get the bigger holes drilled in, get the other 3 rivets in there. See all the fun you're missing? This is how you make them. One piece at a time. Sweating like I'm in church. Gotta move some stuff. No, there is no easy part. I think it's time for a new tripod. I think the $14.99 one is overdue. There's my trial and error tripod. Yep. You still with me? I kicked the camera. All right. Fun never ends. Doggy, we did it. Tight spots, you know what I'm saying? Are you with me? So there you have it. It's all right, so that's the tool. What a great thing, and you can change this head out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 different sizes, from metric to they got quarter, 20 in there, 5/16, and 10 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 6 millimeter, and right up to 7/16. So you have a lot of different sizes. We got quarter-inch, 5/16 and 7/16. So you get a pretty large bolt in there. You ever think you'd be watching someone vacuum a carpet on YouTube? All right, guys. Half hour's up. We got a little sweat going, so it's got a little workout in. But I'm going to paint that frame before I put it in. I'm not going to put it in raw wood. Just can't do it. And I'm going to make my straps to go over it and do the last of my setup for gasoline, you know, running lines and stuff. And then we'll do one more video on this and try to get it all put together for you. All right, so hey, thanks a lot for coming back. I appreciate everything again. I appreciate all the good comments. Just kind of taking you on a journey here. Just building stuff, and we'll show you more stuff as we go. Thanks a lot. Everyone have a great weekend. It's Friday. Enjoy.